And just like that, we're back. MTTE, More to the Ends podcast. Myself, Big Cam. Not by myself in the building. Who else we got in the building?
Got Big E-Man in the cut. Get me.
Laid back Jay. Here to talk.
You know, we stay back for another week. We ain't letting it. We ain't stopping. We're just going to keep going. Consistency. Every week, there'll be an audio that you can listen to. The visuals will come soon after. And we move and shake. By the time you see this, you probably have seen the last episode that we did, me and Georgia, with Tay and Leo. That was a sick episode. Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. Today, like, man, I'm at work and rare, but guess what? We're still back. It's not an excuse, blood. We move.
And it's our time, you know.
So, yeah. We're going to get straight into this. No time to waste. First thing I wanted to chat about, the fact that it has now been 2 years on since the first ever lockdown. That was on the 23rd of March, 2020. So,
It has been, you know. Never deep that, you know.
I was. Let me read a little.
How many years again?
2 years.
2 years.
Over 2 years now.
Yeah.
But I'll just read a little.
Free the man, then, man.
Boy.
Fucking hell, fam.
There's still obviously a couple restrictions, but most of things are kind of back to normal, innit?
Yeah.
But there's been studies, and the general consensus is after 2 years of life under COVID lockdown and that, the public say that we're more lonelier, we spend more time on our screens, we're sleeping worse, and the NHS waiting lists are mad right now. And basically, I don't know, are we better or worse?
Wait. Repeat all of that again.
That's a lot to take in.
So
I want to hear all the points.
the general consensus is that we're lonelier, we spend more time on our screens, we're sleeping worse, and NHS waiting lists are longer as well. So, where are we now? What are you lot saying?
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I hope this country doesn't become privatized. It would be a real shame.
It's looking like that, isn't it?
It's really it's looking like that's like the way forward now at this point with the waiting list thing I'm talking about. But
I swear that's the way my man wanted to go. That's the route he wanted to go down anyways.
it's not the route to go, man.
Obviously we know we know that's not the route to go. But see the way everything's just been going up. You can't stop it, fam.
Going up on a Tuesday and today's Monday, boy.
Kazi.
It's peak.
You see what sorry to go off topic, but you saw what they say about the flights.
Oh yeah, that's techie.
Flight tickets is gonna go up by 21% or something like that, fam.
What? You're joking.
Seven for the next 3 months. Each month is gonna be 7% increase. Buy your tickets now, cuz.
Buy it now, boy.
Oh my days.
Buy it now. What you say, Jay?
Nah, that's well, I'm planning for this already, like I said before. So yes, look, technically it started the 1st of April this month, yeah. So yeah, man, just give it 4 weeks, let everything set in. The prices have already kicked in from last month anyway, increases. So like just a 6-pack of canned cola has gone up like 50%.
Bro.
Like 50% compared to everything else. So yeah.
Damn.
Just gotta weigh it out, man. Get familiar with this new price system.
Drop out the coke, fam. You don't need that, bro.
Yeah, you don't need
Fam,
it.
I don't even need to say the bar again, yeah, but the Dave bar, bro.
Oh yeah,
You
everything's
get it,
going
bro.
up.
Everything's just going up, guys.
Apart from my
Wages are
mum's
going up.
wages.
Wages are going up for me, but
Are they?
Must be nice.
it's just
I was gonna say, like,
Must be nice.
if man's wages are going up 4%, but inflation is 8%,
yeah, that's a madness.
Then
Yeah, that is a madness.
it's not. But yeah, anyway, I just thought it's interesting to touch on and to even notice like the concept of time. That like that's how long it's been, and obviously,
Time flies, man.
yeah, it does. And we weren't having fun.
No,
Did you get it? Like we weren't having fun,
especially
but
during that first recession.
But back to the points that you're saying, I agree. I definitely agree with like the sleeping worse and being on your screen as well, fam.
yeah. What are you saying about that? You reckon that's probably accurate?
yeah, that's for me personally. My sleeping has been horrible since the whole like lockdown thing. And then on top of that, you're just more on your screen because, bro, remember you wasn't even allowed to leave your house like that.
True.
What could you have been? Obviously, you can be playing PS4 and all PS5 and all of that stuff, but still screen time.
Yeah, of course. Screen is screen, bro.
Yeah,
TV, phone, whatever, laptop is.
And that's the only thing that, apart from your one exercise a day that you was allowed. Oh God, those were dark times.
It was still, but that's why I kind of brought it back up because we have now obviously reached a point where we've all kicked on and blah blah blah. But even at the start of this, that's something I slightly need to stop doing. You know, the blah blah blah. But the blah 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 is the blah blah blah. No, even at the start of this pod, when we actually started it, the first couple episodes, if you remember, I was bringing up the points of these little things that are being changed or going up or what is soon to come. And I spoke to people at work and I was saying, do you know what's crazy as well? A lot of people won't clock it until certain schemes are not in place anymore, until, as you said, April comes and now certain things are set in, heating prices, the weather, blah, blah, blah. And then a man's going to clock it and go, rah. Like you said, I didn't know that a 6-pack of cola is going to go up almost, do you know what I mean? Basically half the price in that. Like,
That's nearly.
it's techie, bro.
And it is a big deal.
Bro,
Adds up.
Look, hear what I'm saying, innit? I don't know what you're doing. What are you actually doing? What go for it? I'm lost. I have no idea what's
Get
happening.
your phone, man.
Oh shit! Don't tell me that. I was about to say. Anyway, while E-Man goes for a piss break,
He'll be back.
yeah, let's keep it moving and shaking, blood. There's a couple bits in that I want to get into. But one thing I will get into while E-Man's gone is, did you hear about the man that stabbed his gal in the bum because they couldn't agree where to buy pizza?
So random. That is so random. And I'm not laughing at the situation. But it's just.
Are you?
Well,
No, you kind of are.
I mean, I kind of am, but I don't mean it. I don't.
No, I know what you mean. You're just saying, you're laughing at the randomness.
That's just so random.
Bro.
For what? For not agreeing on what pizza to get,
Bro.
for the evening.
Come
on, guys.
The thing is, it happened in Cardiff. I ain't gonna say my man's name. That's definitely not important, yeah. But the article saying that he got into an argument with her. She wanted some place called Pizza Choice, and he wanted Pizza Hut. And then at some point, she went to get a drink, and basically he nanked her in her bum.
Eat the hell for? I don't understand this, man.
Could I just come back and like someone got knocked in the bum?
Oh, what, you didn't? Oh, we relay the story. So basically, in Wales, some guy stabbed this gal in the bum because they couldn't agree where to buy pizza.
How random is that, huh? How random is that?
He needs help.
Pizza.
Yeah.
He needs serious help.
It's not even that you lot have to agree.
No, there's nothing to agree. I'm just throwing at you lot to just...
Wait,
Just get different
but
pizzas.
why
innit?
would you do that though?
Bro,
Because you can't agree on what pizza type.
I couldn't tell you. All I can say is that
So you now chefed on the bum and now you're in jail.
he got a year in pen and he's not allowed to contact her for 5 years. You should have got more still.
Oh man.
You should have got 12 for every inch of that pizza. That's good. I know. Stay on point, guys. Stay on point.
Oh shit.
But what else? What else is going in the streets? Alright, as man come in, Doc Cotton blood.
Oh man.
Come on, man. Even if you don't watch EastEnders.
Yeah, I don't.
Crazy,
I,
bro.
but yeah, I know.
You know
I'm
that?
not right.
You know that? Me and my sister have been saying for years, Dot needs to die on EastEnders.
Bruh.
No, on EastEnders.
Oh, on the show.
But not in real life.
Yeah.
That was a bit bad, fam. Like, man, I'm at work and I'm on my phone, I'm on Twitter, I see, wow, Dot Cotton is gone.
She's gone, bro.
Dot with a dot.
Do not eat. Nah, yeah, bro. It's
Pete, man.
mad still.
It's sad still. That's. I remember it started with Pauline. Now, I think Peggy's gone.
Peggy's gone.
Pat's gone as well.
I think Pat is gone as well.
Now Dot is gone. It's
Dot's
peak,
gone,
fam.
yeah.
Peak.
Peak still.
Oh man.
It's funny. Well, the situation isn't funny, but what is funny is the fact that Dot Cotton was on EastEnders acting 9 years before I was born.
Crazy.
So
As if we got to find out if she had any more jobs other than acting.
I don't think she did, bro.
I don't think she did neither.
I don't think she did, bro.
Maybe she did, but just like dead. Like it weren't as popular as EastEnders.
Yeah, it was impossible. Well, I think no.
30 years she was doing that.
Because remember she is quite old. She was quite old when she was not
we were
quite
growing
old,
up.
but she was,
Yes.
We've always known her as
We've
old.
always
Like,
known-
like,
she was always
yeah, she was always
like
old.
Morgan Freeman and that.
yeah. So she probably had other roles
It's mad, isn't it?
before, but I was gonna say something as well. Skip my mind anyway. But go on.
I only brought it up
Sit in
again.
peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to Dot,
Sit
of
in
course,
peace,
man.
You were,
Well,
part,
her
of my, you were part
actual-
of my come up.
Yeah, for real. And
Yeah.
well, her actual name is June Brown. That's a real name.
It's Drew Brown.
But again, the concept of time.
But
No, that's what I was gonna say, bro. That's literally my highlight of that. The concept of time.
I was gonna say she's done very well for herself. As
100.
in, like she got to live to 95. Not many people get to live to that age at all, fam.
Big facts.
So,
She must have been happy, bro.
you get it, fam.
Big facts. Still smoking her cigs every episode.
That is
That was the
what
legendary picture. Yeah.
Every episode.
that was what was mind boggling for me. I was thinking,
Yo.
bruh, so you're telling me for all these years Dot has been smoking, she's never had like a my
Nothing
days
smoke related issue.
I've got cancer, like nothing,
Nah,
bro.
bro.
Like
Yeah, man.
She was smoky, fam.
she was a chimney, bro. Oh,
Yo, you
she
don't
was
lie.
bunning it down, cuz.
I'm finished. You're funny. That's why she was a chimney for real. But no, yeah, man. Again, just wanted to bring out to the people just to highlight the concept of time, the fact that she was on that show yonks before we was all born, and obviously, as you said, we all grew up with her. Whether you watch EastEnders or not, she's got that iconic image of being that old lady.
Got a fag in her hand.
Got a fag in her hand and quotes the Bible scriptures.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, man. Shout out to Dot, man. She made an impact.
out.
So it's not like she's going to be forgotten. In other news, did you hear about a rapper from America called Kid Trunks? You like that name, George, I know. What'd you call it? He lied about getting cancer and getting shot. I repeat that again.
Was there a why behind that?
For the clout. That's the long and short.
See now,
And that's
That's
just,
just
that is where the cancel culture should be. Like that's where you can go and cancel someone, fam, because that is just you're done out here for that.
Do you want to read his statement?
What was the statement?
He said, around the time that I did what I did, I'm not trying to blame or making excuses for what I did. It was dumb, corny, and stupid. I can admit that. He said, I want to apologize for lying about getting shot. And I had a seizure in the hospital and I had a COVID mask on and I was making it seem like obviously that I had like lung cancer and that, but that wasn't the case. He said that he's basically got a mad drug addiction and yeah, that basically done it for clout. That's the truth. Like he basically said that he done it because he felt his career was going down and he wasn't getting love like that. So that's basically why he done it.
Still a joke, man.
Pathetic. So.
Still a joke, man.
I really don't know what to say.
He said what he actually has is an abscess growing in his chest and at the back of his brain that is cancerous, but he doesn't have lung cancer. So he basically made the situation bigger than
What it is.
what it actually is.
So is it safe to say he wanted attention?
Yeah, no, he said that verbatim.
Verbatim.
Verbatim said that that's what you do for attention. What do you lot think about the idea of someone lying about getting shot and getting cancer in these times that we're living in right now?
Yeah. Just discredits the genuine ones, isn't it? Like, yeah. Imagine if this was to keep happening, then it would set a tone or a blueprint for I don't even know, like it's just unfair, man. It's very unfair. Shouldn't be lying about these type of things.
Definitely shouldn't be, because real life people are dying from cancer, bro. And it's like when people.
We're supposed to be finding the cure.
It's like when people say, "Oh, I got raped, but you didn't get raped."
Yeah.
Now the real people that have actually been raped, you're just making their story just seem less credible.
Less credible.
Like it's just there's no need to do it, man. Just to get your career back on. Like, bro.
Lie
And
about
I bet you his career didn't even go back to how it was anyway.
Did you know who Kid Trunks was before I mentioned him?
Still don't know who he is.
Yeah, vaguely, very vaguely.
Bro,
I've never heard
Sorry,
about him. That's the first time I'm hearing
thumbnail,
about him. So.
you want to lie about trapping or something. Like, I don't know,
Yeah,
bro. Do you know what I mean? If
It's
you
already
wanna
happening.
lie,
It's already
like if you want to
happening,
lie about something like that or whatever packs you got, whatever. But to lie about real health issues or a real incident, like touch wood, and God forbid it happens. But why would I lie about myself getting stabbed?
Since when was it cool to get shot?
I don't know. Well, actually, no. Tell a lie. It is kind of cool to get shot. If we're being real, that plays into rappers like history and shit. It does. I'm not saying
if you're a rapper, then I heard that because now you have something to rap about. But
yeah, but that's more. It adds to the story of I believe that he's really in that life, innit? But I don't mean it's cool to lie about that. Do you know what I mean?
I hear you.
Bro, I don't know,
I hear
fam.
you still.
I just saw it and I thought, this is where we've reached now.
Yeah, it's
In life.
it's almost acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas are just catting for a viral moment, man. Catting. They'll
Niggas will
do
lose it all for a viral moment.
they'll do
That's what Dirk
anything
said.
for a viral moment, man.
Yo,
Sad.
the new viral moment needs to be like something where you're helping someone in whatever form or whatever format that is. But yeah, that needs to be the new viral, man.
I know what you
Seriously.
mean still. But then, actually, let's talk on that then because...
I was even gonna ask a question.
Yeah, go on.
What do you feel about people that help
Film
people?
good deeds.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's where I was
Do you
gonna
know
go.
what?
That's where I was gonna go as well.
Do you know what? I was about to
when you
name a
brought that
name.
up, I was gonna say, but people don't even like when people show that they help people out and things like that.
Ah,
It's I don't know, man. It's like I'm not gonna lie. I don't like seeing it
yeah.
because it's better. It's better that you and that person knows what happened between you two, innit? I.e., you saw him when he was at a low point, or he may have asked you for money and you had it to give him, or her, or them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. It's just those. You don't really have to record that.
Yeah,
You shouldn't have to record that. If
think-
you had it to give, you would give it.
But this is
And that's it.
the
Simple as
thing
that.
because I do that stuff a lot, and I ain't talking about buying sandwiches and stuff like that. But I might, if I got like £1 or something, I know I got on me or whatever, I just give it sometimes, bro. But sometimes the truth is, I could do that £1. Truth be told, but I also know that I'm gonna go back to a warm house. I'm gonna have food. Like I could do the £1, but I can also go without the £1.
Yeah.
And even though it might be a nitty or whatever that I'm giving it to, I just think, let me just give it to them. And do you know what I mean? Like, if it helps them get through the night, whatever, bruv.
But you know, there's some that I don't like when they do the lying thing and they're like, oh, that's just spare us money so we can have something.
Spare me some change, brother.
So I can buy a hostel. So I can buy one
hostel.
night at a hostel.
Yeah. You know about that one.
I'm thinking if
Mrs. did that for someone the other day, you know.
oh, sorry.
Yeah. She actually paid for them to go to hostel and that.
Oh, she actually paid for them to go.
They are.
She actually paid the. Oh,
They
okay,
went
yeah,
to the hostel.
Yeah, that's
and-
good. That's
yeah,
good. That's
yeah.
good. That's good. Because some of these guys, I know, fam, if I give you that money right now, you are going to find a phone from somewhere and call a dealer, and I don't know how you're gonna do that, but you're gonna do that, and you're gonna get high, fam.
Yeah.
And
then-
I helped you get high, fam.
Yeah, but
Yeah, well, do you know what though? Yeah, what if you still gave him he or she the money and that's the end of it, isn't it? Like, you leave them to their devices. but
That is true, and I thought.
at least you
And
know,
that's why
I'm
it's
getting
bad
that
for
good
me
deed.
because sometimes I'm just closing it out on everyone. I'm just thinking everyone's a liar when I really truly shouldn't. But
also,
You're right.
once you've given them or chosen to give them that bread or whatever, you kind of just got to let them do what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man.
And that's why I went back to the point of what do you call it?
so
Just giving it to a nitty or alcoholic or whatever. Not that I'm trying to enable them. Obviously, I wouldn't knowingly do that. But if I know that it's like -3 degrees tonight, and you're gonna like get a K cider or something, and that's how you're gonna get through the night, bruv, get how you have to get it. Bro.
I'm saying, instead of you ask me, I need a blanket, so I'm gonna withstand this cold night. Like, if I heard someone who was homeless saying that to me is like, oh no, we gotta sweep you up.
Yeah, you'd actually want to do
you
something.
actually want to get away.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's the little things.
I was gonna say plot twist. Imagine now you do give the person the money, and they said that they're gonna buy a house, like rent one night at a hostel or something like that. Give them the money now, and then they phone up their drug dealer or something, and then they get high. Later on, let's say the next day or 2 days later, you find out that the person died.
Oh, I knew he was going this way.
Bruv,
Boy, do you know what?
How would you feel in that situation?
I'm not feeling no way.
Bruv, how can I
done
feel?
a good deed
Yeah.
before he died.
In the
he or
moment,
she died, so
in the moment, all I was thinking about was helping him out.
yeah.
So
Even if it was for one day.
yeah, I wasn't, and as I said, I wouldn't knowingly know that. Like, look at him and think, nah, you're definitely a nit, and you're just gonna buy a crack, and I'm just gonna give it to him. But if I'm looking at him and he's like, oh, I want to buy some chicken and chips or something, I'll give him the £1. And if he just turns around and, as you said, gets his little Nokia or whatever out and tries to call someone, then shout out to him.
Yeah.
But I've done my bit, bro.
Fair
That's what I
enough.
mean.
Fair enough.
That's why
It's
I
out
said,
of my hands.
you have it to give. You don't need it back.
Yeah.
Then give it, man. Well, none of that should really worry you.
Nah, man, for real.
But I do get it. I
get it too, man. Well, one thing I did want to get into was the fact, if you remember from when the man then was recording a couple of weeks ago, he was talking about the male contraceptive pill. I'm not sure if he was there, man.
Yeah.
I know I've been there. Still.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was talking about was you there, Jules?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah,
I was there.
He was talking about. Do you
Not
remember?
much to say.
Do you remember? Go said that STIs are going to rise.
Yeah, that was.
So listen to this. Doctor warns that gonorrhea is rising in South London as fewer locals
Easy now.
condoms.
Wait, say that again.
Is that
Doctor
right?
warns
Yeah.
gonorrhea is rising in South London as fewer locals are using jimmies.
Is that right? Is that?
How about that? Would you look at that?
Well, I don't know about that, man. But
I don't know what to say about that.
I don't know what to say about that too. I'm not gonna lie.
Because
All I can say is that we called it. Called it.
Oh man, I don't know what to say. It's too close to home.
you lot said
Go said it still.
Too close to home, man.
Go said it.
Go.
He said STIs are gonna rise, and they did.
Did you say it like that?
Yeah.
That fucking rhymes.
That's what I said. STIs are gonna rise. Hey,
That's
it was
really
I
cool.
who ate your pie. No,
Yo,
yo, nah,
There's real data now.
bruv, it's mad out here, you know.
No.
It's mad, but as per usual on MTTE, More to the Ends podcast, we have to talk about these things. These are real things happening live as we speak. What was you gonna say? Be careful though, because this time is gonna go mad.
the way you done that, I thought you was gonna go into. You know how you was doing the questions.
Yeah.
Before? I thought you was gonna go into that the way you just. Well, no man. Anyways.
Well, no, I've got some bits and bobs and that. Nothing crazy though, because obviously, you know, we're just moving and shaking today. We're not doing a whole ultra deep dive.
That's what you say now, and then you
I
had
know.
the question, and it's
But
just.
then, nah, joking. To be honest, all it is, and before I even get into it, let me just double check some stuff. Do you not want to talk about how people are saying that Ciara wouldn't be with Russell Wilson if he didn't have bread?
Oh, I've been seeing that, but I didn't read too much into it. 'Cause I don't really care about them and things like that.
You don't have to talk about it. I don't. It's just a topic.
Oh, are we? Oh, I thought it was on. That's why.
It is, but it's up to you. Like, if you want to talk about it.
I have nothing much to say on it.
Fuck
So-
it then. Fuck it, bro. Let's just get into the
But
actual.
I'll be real. She does look super duper mad happy with
Bro.
him. So I don't know how people are coming with that agenda or suggestion.
Mate, the basically the idea is that Russell Wilson, he's an American football player.
Mm.
He's a corny guy. He's cheesy and that. But like you said,
So cheesy.
yeah, he does look that like that type of character. But she looks like, after having someone like Future, that's exactly what she wanted. She wanted someone who she knows what she's gonna get on the tin.
You know what it is as well? I feel like girls are just being bitter, man. You know how girls
It's
after
not even girls only, it's man them.
oh, it's man them
That
that
I've
I
even
said-
seen more, yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, let me not say what I was gonna say then.
Yeah.
No, but you know
Two-way
how
street.
actually fuck that, let me say it with chest.
Yeah. Go on then, son.
Even though I've
Go
got a
on.
chest infection.
Have him.
But yeah. Nah, I was gonna say, you know how girls after dealing with a toxic guy, they'll be like, oh my god, I'm never dealing with another toxic guy. Where's all the good guys at? And then they just end up with the toxic guy again. That's not the case with Ciara. She actually found a good guy, fam. And I feel that girls are
Seems
just
to have learned from her mistakes, isn't it?
which many girls don't.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like that word toxic, man.
Why not?
Obviously, it's just the
I
word
feel
that
like-
everyone uses now.
I
Isn't
feel
it?
like it hides. It's like an underlying. It's like you're hiding behind the real issue.
Which is,
Like I don't know, whatever it is to do with the man.
I think the toxic thing is like just to put it under one umbrella. Yeah, because the toxic thing could be physical abuse, could be mental abuse.
crap.
It could be you're not abusing. Actually, no, you are abusing. It could be like
Emotional.
yeah, but that's what I was gonna say. Like not you're physically hurting your girl, but you might just cheat on her all the time, take the piss. You know she's gonna take you back, so you just abuse that fact, kind of thing.
Basically, like the Castello. Is it Castillo or
What about this,
Castello? I don't even know
Oi.
what his name is, man.
Castillo, yeah, but
Yeah. Bruv.
bruv, you know what, bruv?
Would you
We're not
say,
even gonna-
yeah?
We're not even gonna get into that,
Would you
bruv.
say when
Big
women
man
cry?
thing, bruv.
Huh?
Would you
Big
say
man
when
thing,
women
bruv.
cry? Yeah. Would you say that women cry is that toxic?
I hear exactly where
You know
you're
what I'm trying to
coming
say, right?
100%, 100%. Because the thing
I have
about
to
that
laugh.
is, yeah, like it's funny because I've had a conversation with my girl before where I was like to her, obviously we was arguing, blah blah blah, but I was like to her, do you know what? Yeah, there was a couple times though when you was arguing and you started crying. And I thought you was just trying to draw for like one of your cards out your Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, your crocodile tears.
Nah, I was honest to her. Obviously, we've stopped arguing.
White
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Blue Eyes White.
Yeah, I thought she just drew through literally the Blue Eyes White Dragon, started crying tears, and then like all of a sudden my guard is down. I'm like, flip, well, obviously I can't be shouting at you and that. Like, that I've said that to her, but she said that more times she's not trying to force it and that, which I believe her. But I still can believe that girls can do
Yeah.
that. So I get what you're saying. If I would call it toxic, I think I probably
Weaponize it
would.
as a tool.
Well, look.
If you want to say that.
Well, if
I
we're going, it's funny because that we've even gotten into this.
It's
Yeah,
funny to talk about toxic.
yeah. If we're going into like the primal thing, that's what they say as to why ladies can do stuff like that with the emotional side and how they can tap into it. Because when it was the like prehistoric times, caveman times, and that is how they would defend themselves. If you
Yeah,
get what I'm
yeah.
saying, obviously they
Then
could. They wouldn't be able to punch you or whatever, but they might be able to fake something or
and then you'll be like, oh, what's wrong?
yeah, and then maybe you get clubbed over the head by their actual man and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
bro, it's
sense,
interesting.
man.
It's interesting how it works out. But shout out to Gallum anyway. We ain't trying to get on to you.
No.
Shout them out.
Wherever
Shout,
men are,
yeah,
you
shout
are,
them out
so-
before Georgia come out of nowhere, SWAT team and that bust through the roof and that. What you talking about? Stop chatting shit.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, what you talking about, Cam? But yeah, no. Do you know what?
Wherever men are, women are, man. So whatever, man. Love you, ladies, man.
Oh, I was about to say, I didn't know where George was going with that, bro.
What are you talking about, man?
No, man, I said wherever women are, men are.
I said wherever men are, women are. Yeah. Well, you lot don't like that.
I don't know if I care enough to even ask you what do you mean by that.
This is where I start to tap it out.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that, man?
Got him.
Got him.
We're in the club.
Yeah.
Women are gonna want to be there.
Yeah.
They're not gonna want to be there if men ain't there. Is that safe to say?
No, I think this is the other way around, mate.
Yeah, you sure?
I think that
women can vibes.
women vibes. Put it like
A
this.
lot.
Who's I was watching.
I know they're getting for free.
They do a lot of.
Well, this is what I was gonna say.
Women do a
So
lot of like
that's
lingerie parties and shit like that.
Man, them
bro.
ain't doing lingerie party.
Nah.
Well, not our man, them anyway. Say that.
They are.
Bro.
Bruh. No, what do you call it? Look, put it like this. I was watching Skilly Bang have an interview with Tim Westwood, and he was basically
so was I.
saying, "Yeah, what did you think of it?
Uh,
I thought it was pretty cool."
I'm actually kind of sad I missed it now.
concert?
the concert? Howler.
A couple of the men that went still.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna be all that. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah,
He said it himself. He said people think I can't perform and that. But back to the
It looked good
interview,
still.
he was saying, like many artists would say, that the gal them are the ones that channel the real energy of support. And when you talk about clubs, gal them get there, and the reason why they get let in first is because if you get 50 gal in there, there's gonna be 100 man that want to get in with the 50 gal, and that's how it works still. So
Fair enough.
back to the original thing. I think wherever gal are, man are, not wherever man are, gal are.
Even look at Boy Better Know, fam. There's too many, man. We need some more girls in here. Get it, fam.
It's mad that we're in a room with no gal. Fuck. No, I'm joking.
I'm at peace with that, man.
No, of course, man. You gotta be in it. You gotta be. That's one of the recurring themes of the pod. It seems at this moment in time. Know yourself, so you don't feel like you have to have another gal beside you, another man beside you. Know yourself and be content with your own space and your own self and that.
Yeah. You might love her, but you love yourself just that little bit more.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
That's it.
I ain't mad at that still.
You're meant to love yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you can't, if you don't, then everything else is not gonna, it's not gonna run still. But yeah, in terms of loving, I suppose you have to have faith.